It's time for the August 2011 Professional Railroader Focus, stopping vehicle and equipment collisions. Do we have your attention yet? Because we certainly didn't have this guy's attention. Even though this scene was staged, incidents like this have occurred in our department. Something's happening. Operators are losing awareness, drivers are not giving the attention necessary, and the results are collisions. Collisions between on-track equipment, collisions between vehicles, and collisions between OTE and vehicles at crossings. This year alone, our department has been involved in 67 at-fault vehicle and equipment collisions. We must work together as a department to sharpen our attention on driving these numbers down. The collisions present a danger with serious consequences for our safety, our coworkers' safety, and the public's safety. Maintaining a safe distance between on-track equipment or between vehicles on the road is a fundamental safe operating behavior. Safe stopping distances are also part of our operating rules. Rules on proper spacing include Engineering Safety Rules 14 and 15 and CSX On-Track Worker Rule 727. In addition, Rule 720 governs maximum working and travel speeds for machines. Among other things, these rules tell us to stop equipment when the operator's attention cannot be directed exclusively to controlling the movement. To be aware of the effects of the weather on starting and stopping equipment. To sound a warning and reduce speed when view is restricted. And to not exceed the speed that will permit stopping within 1/2 the range of vision, the speed authorized for trains on the same track, or the speed listed in Operating Rule 720, maximum speeds, whichever is less. Finally, Rule 727 Part 2 requires operators to maintain the following minimum distance between the machine you are operating and the machine to the front. When traveling, at least 200 feet. When bunching, 40 feet unless speed is 5 miles per hour or less, then maintain sufficient distance to prevent an accident. And when working, 40 feet or more unless a different distance is specified. One such exception is the ballast regulator. Ballast regulators must maintain at least 200 feet of distance while working and 400 feet while tramming. Let's all commit to making an impact on our safety by reducing our collision numbers. Comply with the rules. Know your machine and how track conditions and weather conditions affect stopping distance. And maintain awareness of your surroundings. Here's another area of concern. This year to date, CSX operators were at fault in 6 collisions while traversing a crossing. Operating Rule 722 requires operators to approach a highway grade crossing prepared to stop short of the crossing. This means reduce your speed enough to stop completely if a car or pedestrian cross unexpectedly. Do not operate on-track equipment over the crossing unless the way is known to be clear. If necessary, use a flagman to safely stop highway traffic. These incidents are particularly concerning. When an operator fails to follow the rules or safe operating practices through a public crossing, that employee is jeopardizing his own, his coworkers, and the public's safety. Finally, let's take a look at vehicle collisions. Engineering department employees have been at fault in 11 rear-end collisions in the first 7 months of this year. Leave yourself an out when driving. This means maintain a safe driving distance and a safe stopping distance between your vehicle and the one in front. When visibility is reduced or road conditions are slick, reduce your traveling speed. Most of the vehicles we operate aren't like your standard pickup or personal vehicle. We're carrying a lot of weight, and this weight can dramatically increase stopping distances. As with our on-track equipment collisions, many of our vehicle incidents this year have come down to lack of awareness and rules violations. Pay attention while behind the wheel. Don't let a distraction make you just another statistic. When we take control of a machine or a vehicle, our actions and decisions reach far beyond ourselves. As an operator or driver, you are responsible for the safety of your passengers and everyone around you. This is a big responsibility that no one should take lightly. Stay aware, follow the rules, maintain safe stopping distances, and we will reduce our collisions. Remember our core value: safety is a way of life. If we can't work safely, then we're jeopardizing our ability to work at all. Stay aware, stay safe, and we'll see you back here next month.